to a pulse if we want to up the intensity. So with that, you're meeting me here. Small little bend of the arms out to the corners. Option to hold, option to pulse it out. Timer's going to start in 3, 2, 1. We're in it. Teeny tiny pulses of those arms if we want to make it advanced. Otherwise, it's a static hold. Give me a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So double arms. First section, all about that bicep and shoulder. Second, bicep and tricep. From the very beginning, I want you to invite breath in. I also want you thinking about posture. So in Soto, it's all about cueing one muscle at a time. However, there's always stabilizing muscle groups at play. And with arms, especially if we're standing, we want to cue into that core. So chin off that chest, stand tall. If you're pulsing it out, we got this, breathe. In front of us, we have 10 moves for 20 seconds each. Arms are typically the only series in Soto where it's all follow along, and we're not going to be repeating many movements. Again, find that breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to open up this move or this hold. Elbows are going to drive into our hips. We're going to extend the arms to the corners, serving the platter in 5. Deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Elbows pull tight to the hips. We stir. Gorgeous. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Why do I remind you to breathe? It's not because I want to be annoying whatsoever. It's more that oxygen is going to be the very thing that fuels muscle recovery and muscle development. So despite this being challenging, it's going to make it so much more comfortable. In 3, 2, 1, elbows to the hips. We stir up to the sides. Gorgeous. What happened to that posture? Cue in. So nice. Breathe. On deck, hands out to the side, circles to the front. Palms are going to face the ground. 7 seconds away. Third move coming right up. All right, T-shaped form with the arms in 3, in 2, and 1. Small circles to the front. Chin off that chest, standing tall. Coming up, we're going to reverse this circle. And yes, I'm holding 1-pound hand weights. But if at any point you want to drop the weight, go there. Remember, we're lifting from the arms. I want no compensations. I want no pain in that neck. We reverse in 3, 2, 1 right here. I promise you there's a flush right around the corner. We're going to have a frontal lift in all of 15 seconds. And that move is going to bring us to that halfway point. The goal of Soto has always been, how can I make your seconds as impactful as soon as possible? A move like this, it's going to get us there fast. Hands to the front, frontal lift in 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. So I always talk about how we're cueing the muscle. I do not want momentum from the hips. We're standing tall, lifting with purpose, pausing deliberately at the top. Gorgeous, breathe. We're going to have a quick over-under on deck. Hands stay out in front. We cross right over left and then left over right in 3, 2, 1. Tiny crosses. Core tight, shoulders back, chin off that chest. Stunning. Give me a deep breath in through the nose, release through the mouth. You got this. So we're going to build on this move. We're going to make a tiny little circle with our arms. Thumbs touch, pinkies touch. If that doesn't make sense, don't worry. I'm doing it with you. In 3, 2, 1, pause. Thumbs, pinkies. Size of, it's in between a softball and a soccer ball. That's how I would pinpoint this spherical size. We're here for another 8 seconds. We're going to make this bigger. Size of a tire. Coming up in 5. So gorgeous. Feel that bicep squeeze. In 3, 2, 1. Now make it bigger. Take up space. Top of that circle. It's a really deliberate connection. Gorgeous. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. I got great news. 2 more moves. Round 1's going to end. Breathe. On deck, 90-degree bend. We're there in 5. Field goal position in 3, 2, 1. We're here. Tiny pulses. Teeny tiny pulses. Breathe. How are we going to close out this series? Hands are going to come to the front. Palms are going to face each other. Same 90-degree bend. We pulse it out. Final 20-second push. You should feel where that shoulder and bicep meet, burning out. Last move in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Up, down. Breathe. What I love about a time-based method, doesn't matter if you move. It's going to be over. Time's going to count down for you. We're here for another 8 seconds. We're going to have such a fast transition. All right, we're done. Set of arms. In 3, we're done in 2, we're done in 1. Take 1 quick second, 60-second hold. Hands out in front, option to make it a tiny little lift. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Second set of arms, we're right here. So if you're joining me in this little lift, it's about 1 centimeter up and down. So as I mentioned, we're done with the biceps and the shoulders. Now we're getting into triceps. My favorite moves coming up, breathe. Second set, final set. So if you're joining me in this pulse, top of the arms are going to start to feel heavy. Why is that? First, it's because you did everything right. That burn builds because you actually got deep into the muscle. So when we're thinking about strength, it's not that it's a possibility, it's actually happening in real time. And I'm going to tell you, when you start to feel that resistance, I know the first thing we want to do is pull away from it, but I want you to assess, is it pain or is it burn? If it's pain, pause, modify, take whatever break you need. But you know if it's deep resistance in the muscle. And I'm going to encourage you to push through that. Final 10 moves, 20 seconds each, palms to the sky, coming up in 5. Palms to the sky, we hinge forward in 3, 2, 1. We're here, lifting and lowering. So nice. Chin off that chest. Gaze is slightly far ahead of us. Beautiful. We're gonna add 2 pulses to the top in 8 seconds. With a tricep series, I always come back to 1 bicep move as a flush because I don't want us carrying too much tension in our neck. In 3, 2, 1, we go pulse, pulse, lower. Pulse, pulse, lower. Gorgeous. We have 1 more move down here. Breathing, 10 more seconds. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So good. All right, in 5. Hands stay elevated, palms face each other in 3, in 2, and 1. So now palms face each other. We open it up, we bring it back. That plant is gonna limit my range of motion, but that's okay. I'm also gonna let you in on something. It's fake, it's such a fake plant. Breathe. So hey, if I accidentally rip it out of its pot, it's okay, I'm not killing anything. 5 more seconds, breathe. We're gonna stand up tall, we're gonna serve the platter in 3, in 2, and 1, right here. Bicep pops right off that arm. Take a second. Breathe. On deck, we're gonna have tricep kickbacks. Thumb's gonna guide into our shoulder. Pinkies are gonna guide to the ceiling. 4 if we're outside, the sky. Breathe. We hinge forward. We're there in 3. We're there in 2. We're there in 1. We're right here. Thumbs, pinkies. Really deliberate. Can you hold those hands higher? Can you squeeze a little tighter? Stunning. 10 more seconds. On deck, we're gonna add 1 pulse, except this pulse is not going to be to the ceiling. It's going to be for those palms together in 3, 2, 1. So now we're here. 1 little push of the palms, tricep kickback. I despise this angle, but hey, I wanna make sure we're doing it right. Palms together, tricep kickback. Palms together, tricep kickback. So hard. I'm gonna push you for 1 more move. We're gonna pulse these palms together in 3, in 2, and 1. Hard as hell pulse. Pulse. So again, I encourage you, if you want to close your eyes, go there. I am not, because I want to make sure that we stay on time. We're here for another 13 seconds. Breathe. If at any point we're feeling pain in that lower back, rise up taller. Range of motion, first thing to go, because I'd rather you feel comfortable. We're standing tall in 3, in 2, and 1. Serve. 2 more moves. We're done. Double arms. Finished. Breathe. So coming up, back to that same first move. Palms to the sky. We lift and lower, 7 seconds away. Gorgeous. Nail that posture as we're standing. We hinge forward in 3, in 2, and 1. Palms guide to the sky. We lift, we lower. Deep inhale, deep exhale. It's gonna end right here. Final move, all out pulse to the ceiling. 8 seconds away. Again, if at any point we're feeling pain, we rise taller. Decrease range of motion in the name of comfort. In 3, 2, 1, final pulse. Hard as heck. Remember, this is where we're supposed to burn out. Final 20, hardest 20. This is your last version of a rep. You're done with double arms in all of 6 seconds. Whew. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Take those weights, drop them. Class is over. Thank you so much for inviting Soto into